Hi everybody, Ann Humble here, and just welcome to this little webinar. I am really excited to be offering again the Reset Your Money Mindset intensive 5-day series. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Ann Humble, and I've been in the health and fitness industry for many, many years now. I began with an herbal whole food company. I also was a fitness club owner for 7.5 years. I became a biofeedback practitioner, and most recently I have acquired another certification as a Tapping into Wealth coach. Now, the coaching thing happened to me as a result of having the fitness club and finding myself in situations where I was giving advice that I was not qualified to give. And I came across a really excellent coaching program that taught me how to coach people. And if you know anything about the coaching model, it is a way for the coach to help the client come up with their own answers. We all basically do know the things that we should be doing, and we, for whatever reason, we put them in the back of our mind or put them off or whatever, and the coach helps you get through those things and get moving again. And so that was a really, really helpful tool for me in the fitness business. And as time went on, I got additional coach certification through the biofeedback training. We really needed to get our coaching skills up to snuff for doing biofeedback sessions. And through all of this, it became very, very clear to me that there's a very close relationship between illness and money and stress. Now, a little bit more about my history, how I got here is I was a stay-at-home mom when I lost my health, and it was a very serious situation. I was introduced to a whole food company, and the foods helped me get past that situation. And through that, it kind of morphed into a home-based business. And we had 4 young children at the time, so it was a perfect thing for me. And I saw myself as a business person. And now when I look back on what I was doing there, it really was a hobby for me. It wasn't really a full-fledged business, but I loved it. And it's been with me ever since then, and I love it. Now, the fitness club was a wonderful success, a wonderful training ground. And we still have clients telling us what a wonderful job we did and please open up again. So it was a great success. The failure came when we were kind of blindsided by a big box fitness company that came into our community and basically put all the small clubs out of business. And, you know, sadly, it closed us down. But you know what? It opened up another window. So it's all good. I have been continuing in this field. I love combining coaching with my health distribution networking business and my biofeedback. It's a wonderful complement. Now, in my practice, the majority of my clients come to me because they've got poor health, they've got stress levels totally out of control. The loss of income or livelihood is always entwined. When you lose your health, it affects your work. If you've lost your work, it affects your health. So it's chicken and egg thing there. Now, my specialties, what I've found over the years is that I really do enjoy working with healthcare professionals, alternative and conventional. And if they happen to have lost their job or their health, this program that I work in, it really helps them get back on track. Now, I also love working with MLMers because that is the business that I'm also in. And if you are an MLMer and you've been doing it for a long time, or you've been with many different companies and you've never been to be able to quite get it to the level that you want it to, this is the program for you. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to teach you how to neutralize your emotions that have paralyzed or blocked you from reaching your potential. When we work together to get you totally laser focused on your desired outcome, we will get your health back or build better health and maybe some wealth or both. Now, My goal today is to inspire or re-inspire, whatever the case may be, you to enhance your unique talent or gift. And we all have amazing talents and gifts, and we are not using them. And this program really will help you see some of that stuff. And we're going to take you to your highest potential, not just for your benefit, but most of you who are watching this are likely in the helping field. You're probably some kind of a healthcare professional or provider, or you may be an MLM. And MLM companies, especially right now, there are many, many of them, and so many of them are health related. So you got into this probably either for your own health or someone that is very close to you. And this, as I say, this program is probably going to create some shifts for you. So what is Reset Your Money Mindset? To give you a taste of what we're going to do in the five 1-hour sessions that are condensed into 5 days, I'm going to put you through a short little exercise here that's going to reveal some very deeply hidden money mind programming. At the end of that, we're going to give you some details about the 5-hour intensive Reset Your Money Mindset series. And we're going to, for those people that want to participate in this, the goal is to really get your jets fired up and get your business off to a rocketing start. What we're going to be using in this series is a combination of things. And it's basically from the Tapping into Wealth coaching process. The coach approach is the perfect tool to add to my existing services. And this is about what happened is a couple of years ago, I came across Margaret Lynch's Tapping into Wealth program. And at that point, I was looking for something to get me going. And her processes and the information that she's put into her training program is mind-boggling. And they really are laser-focused processes that get to the heart of things very, very quickly. I love her program. And additionally, using that as well as a clinically proven mind-body technique is going to help to retrain those unconscious mind blocks for you. And just to show you, you may already know this, and depending on where you've got the information, these percentages are going to vary slightly, but anywhere from 85 to 90% of your brain's activity is devoted to unconscious things like keeping your body running properly, regulating your, there's memory storage there, particularly ingrained belief systems, and that's in your unconscious mind. The 10% of your brain that you are aware of takes care of things like watching this presentation, working, reading a book, the things that you are aware of. But what we're working with in this program is the stuff you're not aware of. So if you've ever felt stuck in some aspect of your life but have no idea how to move out of the stuckness, quite likely there's some unconscious programming getting in your way. So this little process is going to give you an example of how your unconscious wiring or programming is likely keeping you from reaching your highest potential. So I am going to ask you to write down some things as we go through this process. So if you don't already have a piece of paper and a pen or a pencil handy, stop the video and go and grab that and then come on back. So here we go, start of this process. I would like you to, and if it helps to close your eyes, please do. Imagine yourself on a stage with a mixed crowd of 100 friends, family members, work colleagues, and some strangers. So just picture that. You're on the stage, they're down in the audience, milling around. Now, you have their attention now, and you're on the stage telling them about your amazing job, your practice, your business, whatever it is that you are wanting to build to this amazing level. And you've already done that. in this visualization. You are there. You have created this amazing business. And you have a career living the lifestyle that you've always dreamed of. You're pulling in a fabulous income, and you're doing what you love, and you're using your amazing talent. Now, imagine, and actually I'm just going to ask you to sit with that for a minute and see how that feels. Now imagine, we're going to add to something here. Hold up a sign showing the audience how much you're earning in this dream job or business, whatever the case may be. Think about that. You are at the top of your game here. What are the strongest emotions in your body as you show the audience this sign? Just sit with that for a second or a few seconds. Think about it. And if it helps to pause the video, please do. And really get that picture. Now, what is the most prominent audience reaction? What are you seeing in their faces, in their eyes, in their body language? What are you noticing as you look at your audience? Did you break some unconscious written rule? Now, when I want you to think about that and then complete this sentence. When I think about having my dream or my job, my career, my nervous system is wired to react with, and then what came up for you as you were standing on that stage, telling them about your amazing career and that you were on top of your game and everything was just going swimmingly. What was your audience reacting with, and what was your body reacting with? What was your mind reacting with? Again, feel free to pause the video at any point if you want to think about more of each of these little questions. Now, can you see how your unconscious mind is working? It's creating a picture that might or may not even be real. Again, what are those emotions, what are those feelings or perceived reactions that you were seeing as we were looking at that audience? What kind of things are you saying to yourself as you see the audience's reaction? Pause it here. Because a lot of times we don't pay attention to that inner talk, or when we're talking to ourselves, when our mind is talking to us. So just feel free to stop the video here and put a little bit of information in there. Now, big question. How much money or what have you lost by being stuck in this place? And again, pause the video if you like to think about that. How much money has it cost you in reality being stuck in this place? Now, can you see from this little exercise how your unconscious is playing with you, and it might be keeping you from achieving your highest goals? So the Reset Your Money Mindset series of webinars, we cover 5 main areas where people have huge blocks. You're also going to be introduced to the clinically proven mind-body technique that is used in a wide variety of applications, not just this. It's used in a wide variety of applications with great success in overcoming all kinds of things. And we're going to be using that in conjunction with the coach approach method to reset your money mindset. So how cool is that? Now, if you're not sure about it, and I'm going to give you more details about the actual 5 session series, But if you'd like to experience this before you make up your mind, I am offering free Clarity Strategy Action Sessions. And the way that works, is, what you're going to get in a free session is, first of all, you're going to get absolutely clear on your goals, both short and long term. We're going to uncover your biggest obstacles that are getting in your way right now. You're going to get, in that free session, you're going to get some clear strategies and next steps on what to focus on to move forward. You're going to get an honest evaluation from me on what is possible for you and how far you can go based on your skills and your goals. Additionally, you're going to get a recording of your Clarity session, and that is something that is really invaluable because you can review it and re-listen to it at any time. And it's very interesting in learning this process as I listen to my own sessions. When you're in the session, it's one thing, and when you listen to it, you hear incredible things that you didn't even know were there. So this is a really valuable tool. This Clarity session is a value of $150, and if you call me and book it, you can have it for free. And next, what will happen if you like what happens in that CSA, and that's entirely up to you. At the end of it, you decide whether we're a good fit or not, and there's no pressure from me. The next step is the Reset Your Money Mindset series, and there's actually 6 sessions. There's 5 sessions group and 1 private one-on-one session. More than likely we'll have that session at the end of it, so that to help you sort of put everything together and decide how you want, what you're going to be, set some goals again. There will be a private Facebook group for the participants, and that will remain up as long as people are interested in participating in it. So what are the things that we're going to talk about in this series? The first day, we're going to explore the money map. And in here, we identify and measure your unconscious beliefs about 6 different areas of money. This is a powerful, powerful tool. We're going to use the coach approach and the mind-body technique to neutralize the emotional responses in each of those areas. Day 2 is the earliest money mindset, and this is amazing. This goes very, very deep. Most of us are programmed right from, maybe even from the day we're born, around money issues. Day 3, outrageous goals. And particularly for those of you in whatever business or career you've had, you've probably gone through some goal setting process. And with either success or maybe not so much success. And so there's often blockages about setting goals. So we're going to explore that, and we're going to retrain your emotional reaction to setting goals. And goal trauma. Again, this goes back to setting goals, and particularly I have found with MLMers, the goal trauma thing is huge, because that is a huge part of multi-level marketing. Is there's a lot of training involved in there. You get lots of support and lots of training, and part of that is goal setting. And so if you have not been able to take your business to the level that you want it to, there's goal trauma there. So we're going to work on that. Day 5 is celebrating success. Now, this is another thing. A lot of us are actually unconsciously afraid of success. And so we're going to work with that. And we're going to retrain the brain and your nervous system to expect and want success. So this is a great tool. So if any of this is of interest to you, the free Clarity session or the 5-day intensive, please contact me at ils@myaccess.ca. And please, in the subject line, type in Reset Your Money Mindset so that I know what you're contacting me about. Or you can call me directly at 306-533-7544. I hope to hear from you because it's lots of fun and it really will get your jets going. Bye now.